Hey friends, Brenda here from the Pop-Up Homestead. We're back in the garden again. So today, we're putting in the posts. I should say Sean is putting in the posts. He's putting in the second one right there. Leveling it up. I'm going to use the natural post there. He's just packing it in with dirt. We're not using concrete or anything. And then over in this corner, we're going to use this post. This one has two really cool hooks on it. Actually, it has a pair of hooks and then another hook lower. So he's in the process of digging this hole here.
Making it happen on the Pop-Up Homestead.
That's right. So we were looking at the property, and the more we looked at it, the more we decided we had to show you something cool. Right here, the back of the garden, see where the chairs are? There's a big drop-off, if you can see. And see how there's a berm going around it? There's actually a berm on 3 sides of it. We're thinking about making that a pond. I think it's going to be amazing. We're really looking forward to it. It'll be great. But at the moment, wooden posts are going in. So you see it's all knocked down, nice and smooth, really soft. It's going to be great soil. I can't wait to grow in it. And Sean's doing his own workout program here with the post hole digger and the mower and the whacker and the, oh my, chainsaw. So just a little update for you on the garden, the permaculture garden. This is a no-till garden we're setting up.
So, before we put these in, we take off the outside because as it sits there, if we leave the bark on the trees, I learned, just happened, I was talking to somebody about this, and he says, take the bark. He's done a lot of fencing with raw material like this. He said, take the bark off because the bark's going to rot and then fall off, and then it's going to make it loose. So then you keep having to tighten your fence. So he said, just take the bark off of any tree, and that takes care of it. So that was very interesting.
So as he said, he's just taking the bark off. It usually peels off pretty easy. Sometimes you got to use the back of a hammer, but for the most part, it peels off pretty good. And it makes sense that the bark would rot in the ground. These are mostly cedar that we're using, aren't they, Sean?
Yeah, most of them are.
Yeah, we're pretty blessed to have so much cedar, dogwood, great pine trees, maples, tulip poplars, a lot of great trees on our property.
So, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, the first few sticks that I cut, I didn't leave these on like this, and I had one, that one, the big one that we put in already, on the corner. It's got a nice, and I thought, I'll leave it on, and I'm thinking, so now as I'm going through these straight trees that I'm pulling out of here, I'm going to keep these for hangers, hanging whatever. So, yeah, great.
And hang a hat. We could hang hanging baskets. I'll probably put hanging baskets on them, but you know. Any place to put more plants, I'm in. So are you going to put concrete in there?
It's pretty straight, actually. It's good, straight right there. No, just doing dirt. No concrete. No concrete.
And you think dirt's strong enough?
Yes.
Cool.
The guy that ran all the fencing said concrete was way overrated. If you put it in 18 to 24 inches, he says he never seen too many fences have problems with that. And he ran like miles of fencing in Wyoming or Montana, I don't remember where he was. But he did it for a long time. And he just used dirt. He says, chances are you use dirt, you'll be just fine. Especially we're not keeping in hogs or anything like that. If it was a little bigger, then you might go deeper, and then you might want a concrete just because whatever livestock you might be trying to corral. So this is just gonna help keep chickens out of here and pests out. So aside from your climbers, it should keep all of them out. So
Yeah. Looking good.
all we're doing here is packing the hole. That's all.
I mean, I guess you don't have to worry about concrete if it's packed in that tight with mud. That's some serious packing he's doing there.
I don't know, it's a fucking hole right here.
I mean, it's a really cool post. And you can see where the branches are cut off. See the red center? That's how you know it's cedar. Because it's got a red heart. Sean's putting it to the test.
A lot of clay here.
Yeah, we're also right at the top of an escarpment. So I wonder, being at the top of the escarpment and so many trees all around, if the root base underneath isn't making air pockets. And that could be part of the problem, why this one isn't tightening up as easily.
It was just wouldn't get tight. So I pulled it out. I figured probably didn't, when I packed around the outside of it, it didn't go all the way down because it's so thick, the clay, and you can see the clay is so thick that it got jammed before it got to the bottom. Therefore, it wouldn't tighten up. So, round 2. Pretty sure. We want it. It's definitely a lot better. You just have to pack it a little slower and break up the clay. So we'll see.
So we'll bring you back when we're all done with this post.
So finally worked, and it's much more solid. Way better. No more air pockets. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell us what you think. Thanks for coming and stopping by the homestead. We'll see you next time.
Bye.